Hi, everybody. Welcome to the quarterfinals of the Ladies Internationals 2025. Live from Boutwell's Bowling Center in Concord, New Hampshire. My name is Greg Gouillart, just flipping on the recording here on Candlepin Bowling Network, and alongside me on the call is Paul Grant.
Thank you, Greg. What a performance the ladies have done. 19 teams, the 32nd Annual Ladies Internationals 2025 version from beautiful Boutwell's Bowling Center in Concord, New Hampshire on Candlepin Bowling Network. Do us a favor, please subscribe to our YouTube channel. Message your friends and family. Hey, subscribe free on YouTube, Candlepin Bowling Network. Our family and friends are on YouTube forever.
Tap, tap, tap.
And we got a good one. We had last year's runner-up, the 6th seed last year, lost the 8th seed RBF Gals. The top 4 seeds lost last year. And now Riverwalk is in the number 2 spot. They take on the 7th seed, the Hurricanes, who went from 8th to 7th in their final match in a clutch win over number 1 seed, 1-7-10 Augusta, Maine. So Augusta is the 1-7-10 Sportsman, is number 1. They're taking on together again the 2-7 matchup here. Riverwalk and Hurricanes from Canada. Exeter Lanes out of Exeter, New Hampshire. Shooter Sports Club, the 3 seed taking on Main Attraction. The 4 seed defending champions, RBF Gals. The 4 seed taking on the 5th seed, High Rollers. And here we go. The Candlepin for Cancer Band is sponsoring the tournament, lane 6. And Terry Neely starts it off. The playoffs underway, the quarterfinals. Just 3. Here's Sharon Britton, 22 years young. She gets 3 herself. Same thing with the wood to the left.
Make some noise, chat. Here we go. It's playoffs time. 1 string in this and the next round, and then a 2-string final.
Neely, same spot from Lower Sackville. 42 years young. What a try by Britton. Just flew over the 6. Turning 23 in September out of Haverhill, Massachusetts. Her whole life. And a tough 3. Brutal. Not the way you want to start, but how can you bounce back? That is the key. Put it behind you. Britton like a spirit difference of 9. 9-3. 3 field goals to 1, you could say.
If you're new to Candlepin Bowling, welcome to our thrilling game of bowling here in Northeast North America. Roll 3 balls, play the wood where it falls. Strikes are rare, it's a game of spares.
Honorable mention, Lakeside Lanes 9th, lost a tiebreaker on total pinfall to Together Again. Here's Terry Neely trying to bounce back, goes right, and it's only going to be 4. 1, 2, 4, 7, 9, 10. Britton on the head pin. Can't get the 4 to go on the left. Wood rolls behind the 3-6 on the right. Terry clips out the 2 and the 4. 1, 7, 9, 10. Tough start. You can sub as long as you're not on the mark through 6 completed boxes. Britton, oh, what a try. Oh, 1 in front, 1 behind. Won't go. Terry, nice out for an 8, just 11 through 2. Welcome to Candlepin Bowling, folks.
Even if you're struggling, getting that 3rd ball is important.
2 blocks at a time. Britton gains 2 more. Great pinning, 19-11, 8-pin lead early on. 1-string roll-off, total pinfall for the rights to the semifinals. A 1-string roll-off if anybody ties. Head-to-head. Bracket style, no reseeding. We'll keep an update in the other matches as well, as best we can. Here's Cheryl Yeaton. Just had a birthday a couple of days ago on July 31st. Husband Paul Yeaton, a great name here in attendance. A banana split. Where's Casey McCool? Always hungry, always growling. And there's a strike ball for 9 for Bailey. Oh. Andy Bailey.
A strike ball for 9, huh? So close.
What a try, nothing doing. Bailey missed that chance. Ooh, that kills you as a bowler. Been there, done that.
Consider that it's been a 19-match grueling round robin. Well, actually, a ton of fun, to be frank, but
wasn't there for Bailey. Nothing that much for Cheryl. 7. They're struggling. 18 with 3 boxes. 28 through 3 completed boxes for Riverwalk.
But we've had 19 round robin matches just this weekend. Plus, many of these bowlers have competed in the singles competition, which Madison Riva won this past Friday.
For the 2nd year in a row. And Cheryl Yeaton, a 108 peak high average out of Fall River, Nova Scotia. High single 159, high triple 381 out of Super Bowl. And not on Sunday. Wobbling 6-pack. Andy Bailey, 5 wobbles. The 10 wobbles, 1, 3, 6, 10 in front. Behind the 3 is the 9 by the Canadian flag.
Bowling's all a game of forward motion, just like the forward motion you're allowed to have on the snap in the CFL.
Cheryl trying to pick it apart. Good effort. She got it! What a shot for a spare. Not an easy one, and Bailey denied. Good recovery there. Their first mark, 17 the ball through 2.
Notation is standard American from down the sides, except for the little headpin lights, yellow and red for splits in the center column.
Andy at 10. Both Sharon Britt and Andy Bailey, 9-9 and 10-10. 38.
Scoreboard at the bottom
28.
is correct. Scoreboard at the bottom is correct as you see it here. Keeping track of pinfall. Oh, I cut the replay short. Silly.
It's not showing on the Boutwell scoreboard for some reason again. I don't know why they did. Same thing happened in the mixed worlds.
Oh, no worries, because it's a different mode of play, basically.
So we'll have to rely on your scoreboard, Greg.
Yep, no worries. I'll do that. 38-28 is confirmed right now.
The singles elimination winner with a 166 sterling start in the qualifiers. You saw it here in the first string on Friday afternoon.
Yeah.
Crystal Grandy threw a 166, won $100. Starts off with a 6-9. The third bowl is a 4. Peggy Donnelly a 126. Last string in the qualifying round. She gets a 120. Way over average. They still lose and get to maybe number 3. There's a nice ball. It's going to be 7.5. 4-7-10. Wood perfectly placed behind the 4. And Crystal in the same spot. That's a Paul Grant shot. 104 league bowler. Crystal, Kristle, Grand with a Y. 111 peak average out of Halifax, Lower Sackville. 179 high single, high triple, 405. Bowls at Bayers Road, Bolorama. Donnelly can't connect. Crystal, second ball, left side. This time, 1-3, 8-10. Greg.
Why do I have a... Sorry, one second. Sorry. Never mind.
Okay. Scratch up in the record. Peggy gets the 10th the unconventional way. Gets a lap out of that one, and 9.
Gains 3 pins, hey.
They're pinning well. A full house, 3 9s, 2 10s. The other side, 3 8, 7 spare, 6.
You can keep track of that open spare, the spare yet to be filled by Cheryl Yeadon. Those yellow marks and the Canadian smudges down there by the side of the scoreboard tell you how many marks are left to fill, so it's 13 pins for Riverwalk, minus a ball.
Crystal, only 3, struggling out of the gate. With 30 years of bowling, parents also bowled. 3-time ladies provincial champion, Crystal Grandy. Peggy, pound 6, 8 and back, 1-3-6 in front. Started bowling in the 30s. From Boxford, Massachusetts. 68 years young, looking good. Crystal, good ball there, almost. Couldn't quite get the 8 to fall. Donnelly, 2 N's, 2 L's. Head pin wraps around the 3 right, 8 left. Electric atmosphere here. A beautiful Boutwell's Bowling Center in Concord, New Hampshire. 24 clean, shiny lanes and a great owners in the Dellis family. Andy Dellis, the owner. Crystal at 10, 16 through 2. Donnelly matches 10. All their first 3 bowlers for Riverwalk start with a 9-10, 9-10, 9-10.
Even our man in Missouri knows that. We're in open play mode rather than league mode on the scoreboard. That's why the total doesn't light up. But hey, we did it during the Mixed Worlds final between Exeter Lanes Montalvo and Huff Power Sports. 57-44 right now is the score.
Minus a mark. The Hurricanes down 13, but have a fill to get it into single digits potentially. And one of the best bowlers in the game today in Canada, Narissa Daniels. 182 high single, high triple, 405 out of Bayers Road, Bolorama. 116 peak average for a season. On the nose, bombs away, baby strike to start our quarterfinals. 43 years young, Melissa Ritchie out of Riverwalk Lanes, co-owner with Mark Ritchie. What a great job they do there. 8 lanes since 2013. Taking over from Lafayette Lanes, calling it Riverwalk Lanes.
Narissa Daniels, the Hurricanes team captain. We just saw Riverwalk's captain in Peggy Donnelly.
All right, she asked her husband how to play it. You tapping the wood left there, Greg? I'm tapping the wood left, I think.
I'll leave this one to the pros. I have no idea.
She's going for the wood. She hit it, but it can't get to the 7. Even Mark Ritchie thought she had it. I think the 5, 2 pins and back with the middle were too far deep. That's why. But great effort nonetheless. And Marissa has the strike coming up next. Melissa, 9. Of course, a 9. All four bowlers start with a 9 for a team. Will it be another 10 for the 4th time in a row? That's a strange start. And now 2 marks done. We got a virtual tie early in this one-string quarterfinal match. The winner takes on the 3-6 bracket, Exeter Lanes or Main Attraction. 2-string final later on. All here live on YouTube on Candlepin Bowling Network. Daniel 6 on a strike. on lane 6, back to 5. Melissa Ritchie, nice ball, 2 perfect spread eagle. 3-6-10 on the right, pins on the left, 2-4-7. 1% pro rate success to convert without wood stats by Candlepin Bowling Network. Daniels, spare on strike. 20 through 1, 30 the ball through 2. They've got the lead virtually. Melissa grabs 2 of the 6. 2-4-7-10. 4-pin, a little more rearranged.
Hurricanes now in front.
Must be something. Oh, so close. A 9 to stop the 10 streak. No marks. They pin well. All 9s and 10s. Let's get the update and play-by-play from Greg Gouillart.
75-74, but Hurricanes have 2 open marks from Cheryl Yeadon and Narissa Daniels, meaning they have the advantage in this one-string matchup.
In open in Canada, that means you're filling a mark. In the States, open means, you know what, on a mark. We're going Canadian style.
Which makes more sense to this American anyway. Britain takes out 3 pins on the first one. And just 2 for Neely. Doesn't matter how much you struggle in the early going, it matters how you finish.
I like that word, struggly.
Struggly.
That could be like youch, a new word.
Struggled through that one, didn't I? Here's a mix. 9-pin gets down somehow.
But not a match.
5-10. So Neely's got an easy path to 9. Britain needs an out in this case. And she chops the head pin too bad. Terry grabs a 9, thought she had more than that. So 2 pins picked up. Sharon Britton averaged 105 in this tournament last year as part of Riverwalk's march to the finals, falling just short to RBF Gals, our defending champions.
Their career high, season high for a whole season, 106, high single 157, high triple 452.
As we know, RBF stands for Rocky Balboa fans. 4 Horsemen and the 9-pin, 1 and 2 for Terry Neely.
And Sharon, 586 high 5. The Candlepins for Cancer roll-off at 2023 at Exeter Lane Shooter Sports Club, Exeter, New Hampshire.
Just outside on the head pin. Neely was not in this tournament last year, but here she is on the big stage. 1-2, just outside on the head pin.
Sharon twice in the Candlepins for Cancer ladies scratch finals as a 2 seed and a 1 seed. Lost to Madison Riva and lost to Sonia Johnson by 1 pin at Riverwalk Lanes 2024.
Look at this. Neely picks up 4 pins. Excuse the occasional graphical error. 10 plays 6 on this one, and Hurricanes gains again.
Hurricanes have a strike and a spare. No marks in the first. 10 boxes combined for Riverwalk. Total pinfall, no points for the rights to the semifinals.
Adam Melanson and everyone, good to see you.
Adam Charles Melanson, hello.
Just on the 3-9. Yeadon, spare fill is 7.
6 middle, 9 left, 10 right. Canadian team have the lead. If not virtually, anyway.
Oh yes, 12 pins and a ball. Maybe next year I'll put it up there or something like that. Sorry.
You just got to stop watching my videos unless half-wits to second shots.
6, 9, 10. Cheryl just tails away. 12 pins and a ball for the Hurricanes. Blink and you miss it. You got to get your marks. You got to get your pins. And Yeadon is opposite a 2-box.
That's a youch.
Gaining 6 already, and now 8. 10 versus 2. And the Hurricanes lead by 20-1.
That 3 box to stop by Terry Neely didn't phase them. And they're killing it right now. As the 7 seed leads the 2 seed, Riverwalk. I don't think it's ever happened before where the top 4 teams got knocked out in the first round and the 8th seed won it all in that situation.
Well, right now the 7th seed is ahead. The bottom seed takes the right-hand lane to begin, apparently. The way it works out. As was predetermined is what I should say. Everything is all above fair and above board. 5 pin for Andy Bailey. Had a 98 average last year's tournament. Yeadon held the same 98. So a spare there. Bailey converts this single. Nothing a spare can't repair. More pins taken out. Where'd you go?
No, just trying to find out if they can update the scoreboard and the scores. I guess the way the algorithm works in this system. It works.
Oh, no, sir. That is far too late for that at this point.
I know. It's hard to keep up the other scores without bugging the bowlers in the pit.
100 to 116. No. Bother me. Well, tap me on the shoulder. Scott Perry's perfected the technique. He does a little shoulder
Hurricanes have a 16-pin lead, and they got marks in their favor. Actually, it's 1-1 now. 1 strike to 1 spare.
Scott Perry's already been a help to our team as well, and he's filming, I think, his own project at the current moment. He's gone to a nice school whose name I've forgotten for film studies.
Goes to Keene State.
That's it.
Not Keene University, like I always tell them.
2 pins. Grandy, that's her range, 6-10.
After a 6-10 start.
Very good. 5-pin denies Donnelly.
Stubborn queen pin for the ladies.
$6-10. Off the wood and in. Yes. Crystal Grandy spares in the third. The wood wasn't a complete gimme on that one, so I actually will show this shot again, even though it looks trivial to the naked eye.
Peggy at 10, 39 through 4, 9 3-10s.
Obviously, the red line doesn't take that out, but notice the ball deflection goes rightward, and that's what allows Grandy to convert.
The quarterfinals on Candlepin Bowling Network on YouTube. So with 4,800 subscribers, hopefully get to 5,000 before the Worlds in Moncton this November 2025. Please help us out by subscribing free to Candlepin Bowling Network on YouTube. Instant replay available on YouTube in high definition as well.
Peggy got a 5-pin. There's a king, there must be a queen.
I've heard that somewhere before.
I faintly recall it.
It's true.
I faintly said it.
Let's not be biased, you know?
Crystal Phil is 2. Punches out on the right side. The term half Worcester, I don't think terribly traveled north of the border as I understand, even though I'm sure they understand it well. Of course, this sport invented in Worcester, Massachusetts.
Peggy missed a chance for the spare on the queen. There's a king, there's a queen.
If it expanded as far north as New Brunswick and Nova Scotia, it could expand anywhere else one day. Pin setter production basically has to... Someone's got to take the mantle on producing pin setters, though.
Peggy gains the 9 versus a 4.
Thank you for spotting that.
So Peggy 38 through 4. Crystal Grandy, a strange half, 6-10. Spare 2, 4, 32 through 4. The trials and tribulations of Candlepin Bowling. What are you going to get next? You never know.
Well, 13 pins the resulting lead right now. We'll score check thoroughly at the 4-box check-in. First now, Melissa Ritchie. Said Riverwalk owner 1, 3, 6, 7, and 9. She averaged 111 last year's tournament. Headpin Daniels, 5 and 9, and her string continues to sizzle. That's too full in the headpin. Daniels had 149 last year in the singles, which was, in the teams run, 149 was the highest teams high single. Galen Zaleski took that honor this year into the 160s.
Daniels couldn't convert. Melissa 10 years out with an injury, back at it, 120 peak average, 191 a high single. Lita Lane's house record in the now defunct Lita Lane's National New Hampshire, trying to get a new location. Daniels at 10. Marissa 48 through 3 after a strike, spare 8, 38 through 2, 28 or 10 blocks, 48 through 3. Melissa playing poker, 3 9s, 27 through 3. Greg.
All righty, 150 to 128. Minus a ball, 22 pins, minus something. And this is the 5-7. Richie's ball looked good, but unfortunately it's the third split for her. Daniels again just misses the head pin this time.
Not a head pin, it is a split though as it fell from behind. Must make contact by the ball first.
Ergo, we gray out that brick, 3, 6, 7, 8, 10. 7-9 for Richie, consulting thoroughly on this one. Has to play the front wood for any realistic chance. He's looking it over. Where would you go? Oh, now box. Now takes off here. On the 7-9, not on the spot she wanted it. Daniels has to rip this. Does this wood I'm not sure the wood's back enough for it. Can she show me differently? 6-8. Good grief. We'll have to pin it out. So a question of pins at this point. This could easily come down to single figures like so many other matches have. So even these unglamorous third balls make such a big difference in the game. So Richie, 4th time running, gets a 9. Daniels was going for this one, and bit of a heat check, I suppose, and it's 56-4 for her. 16 over par as we take a look at the full scores. 32-31, 38-36 versus 30, 40, 32, and 56, which means le compte est bon. The count is absolutely right, 158 to 137. 21 pins minus bonus ball of Andy Bailey.
Did you have that up on your head?
Well, I knew the totals match, so unless Microsoft Excel is a broken application, I had a feeling all would be well.
Top of the order, boxes 5 and 6 from beautiful Boutwell's Bowling Center in Concord, New Hampshire. What a great place to bowl. Join a league this fall or your local bowling center. Terry Neely, 4-spin right, 1-3-6-10. Sharon Britton, the daughter of the coach, Lane Britton, 2-time national championship winner. Offensive coordinator, semi-pro. Britton. Oh, we'll go. Yes! Took a moment. On the board, 42 in the ball through 5. Needed that one. Terry, 9. Just 39 at the half.
Take another look at the 310. Sorry, they started announcing high single. Jacqueline Esposito, unsurprisingly, with that 141 we saw at the tail end of on our stream. Even though it wasn't a losing cause, actually, because Scott's woodworking overcame.
Terry Neely, Terry with an eye, 6-9-10, go down. Britton in the bonus, 1 of 2. Andy Bailey up next for her team, on 1 also. Sharon finds the nose, but it's a 3-2 split, 4-7 left. On the right, 3-6-10, spare 5, 47 through 5.
On the nose indeed.
Terry, 1-3-7. 182 high single, 35 years of Candlepin bowling. Her family got involved also before her. Loves the lifelong relationships it's given her. Sharon wobbling 4-7, trying to lean in. It goes down, but not to the 4. Wanted to go right turn Clyde, like every which way but loose, like with Clint Eastwood. And they rang a 10 Clyde, the star of the movie in the 70s. Every which way but loose. #1 country song by Eddie Rabbitt also.
Neely just got a good third ball to equalize that 10 there. So she's finding the range more and more. If she could dial in on the first ball, who knows for the Hurricanes.
Terry's second 10 in the last 3, 49 through 6. Sharon Britton 10, 57 through 6. Just about the halfway point of this one-string quarterfinals.
This lead is closing in, 15 pins minus a ball. It's actually just about single figures.
Cheryl Yeadon on the nose, breaks up the left side, 4-7 go down, 3-6-10 chance. Andy Bailey on the crossover, 7, 3 in front, wiggling 5 to the left of 9, played hide and seek behind the 3, 7 fill, 38 through 4. It's single digits for the Hurricanes. Yeadon missed the object, the 3. Bailey for another one, high piece of wood. No, 5 and 9 doing a dance.
And the wood didn't even take the 9.
Yeadon on for a 10, 50 half, and spare 7 in the second. Bailey a 10, 48 half.
So the replay on why this didn't go. Played somewhat high on it, did Bailey. And that's why the pin action just wasn't terribly satisfying. Harsh to say, she was in the area.
Want to get out of the house, do something fun? Consider Candlepin bowling a sport for any age. You will love it.
Nothing controversial about the urethane or composition of our bowling balls. They're all equally frustrating.
No oil patterns like 10-pin on the lanes. Yes, Yeadon has a nice ball again, but splits once again. 3-6 wobbling 10, 4-7 left. Bailey on the 10-pin only.
Referencing the ongoing USBC controversy in that sport.
Andy Bailey with 50 years of Candlepin bowling. Loves to swim as well as Candlepin bowling for a hobby. 164 high single to Amesbury, Massachusetts. Yeadon gets the left side cleared out. 108 high average, 159 high single, high triple, 381. Bailey, no. 247, 6 right. Cheryl Yeadon, nice pickup of 10. Back-to-back 10s. That's 3 in the last 4. 60 through 6.
Challenges Bailey.
Andy wraps around the 4. 6 stays on the right for an 8. 56 through 6. Let's get a micro update from Greg Gouillart.
Yes. You got that one. Yeah. So it's a good third ball by Bailey, but Yeadon, it's a gainer of 2. And hello to some of our folks watching here. Eric, Rick, and Isaac, may I lovingly call you the Troll Busters. Ed Sargent, good to see you. Wakefield Bowlodrome, see you for the Pro Series. Cody and Isaac, did I miss anyone? I apologize. We love you all.
Tony Levesque on TikTok and his brother Jeff on TikTok and YouTube. Be able to subscribe free. You got Bowling with the Gothie is also free on TikTok, YouTube, Twitch, and other places. Here's Crystal Grandy, 32 through 4. A spare 2 in the third also. She hits a 6-10 spare 2-4. Funny game. 3-5, 9-10. Peggy Donnelly, a 6-pack. Check her ID. 9-10, 10-9 start. Placed fourth in the Candlepin Cancer Rollouts in 2023 at Excellent Shooter Sports Club. Lost a 3-way tiebreaker in the qualifiers. Tied for second, but ended up fourth with the high single being the tiebreaker. Both not on a mark.
All right, so 3 pinners here does create a pinning duel here. Want to make sure you get on this object pin one way or another.
Randy, look at that. That's
What?
a strange one. What the heck? 8.
I swear we watched this game before.
Peggy can't gain a 7.
Gainer.
Peggy lost one with a 7. That's a 7, Sharon. Scoreboard gave rate. They're going to fix that to a 7 for Peggy.
Yep, they got it.
45 half. 40 half for Crystal Grandy.
Paul Grant's called on down to the bowling well in that case to fix it up.
Well, we've helped people win matches sometimes. I'm sure we help them lose matches sometimes. We've had matches where the teams thought they won and they lost after they calculated the numbers on their own, the official scores. Friday Night Pro League included.
The rule is that bowlers are responsible for counting their own frames frame by frame, except for addition errors, so it says.
Well, you don't get credit when it helps them.
Yeah. Over.
Crystal, 2-4-7-6, just missed by a smidge. Copyright Greg Gouillart, 2025.
Sure.
Royalties coming.
Oh, yeah, absolutely mine. Oh!
Nice ball. Right turn, Clyde. Want to go left that time with a 2. For Donnelly.
Pinning well. Granny wants to make sure of one of these.
Does for a 9. 49 through 6. Ankle balls next. Then Greg will call boxes 7 and 8. Peggy trying to get one back. Does on the rebound from behind for a 10. 55 through 6. Second 10 of the string.
Well, that's one way, isn't it?
2:14 for the Hurricanes. 2:04 for last year's runner-up, Riverwalk Lanes, Amesbury, Mass. Home with a $25 Candlepin gift card all year round. 60 minutes, free shoes, up to 5 people a lane. A gift for all occasions. Candlepin gift cards there or any place you bowl. Narissa Daniels, 9 of the wiggle, and the queen. Off to a terrific start, 56 through 4. Strike 8 to start, 10-8. Melissa Ritchie, 4 9s, 36 through 4. 4 down, 6 to go.
Look at that candy bar just sit right in front of the 5.
Is it a sky bar?
Wouldn't that be nice? Well, it's not always easy. We've seen it already, but this one should be a gimme.
Melissa and Plast on hands.
Yes.
Newton, Mass. A spare for Narissa. Another one, 3 marks. 66 in the ball at the half. There's a nice shot for a spare for Melissa Ritchie on the board. Mark Ritchie approves. 46 in the ball through 5. What a battle. What a match.
So now it'll come down to a bonus ball to decide who wins that frame. That's a stat Steve Kelly and I have been thinking about. How much does winning a frame matter? I guess only as much as how many pins you win it by, but small wins can outweigh a big loss after a while.
Narissa slides left, 1-8, 6-10 right on the spare 6. An excellent 72 half. Melissa Ritchie, RICCI, 7. The object pin is 2, middle left, 5 to the right, 7 far left. Wood on the deck to help. 53.5 on the spare 7.
Too busy prepping for this. I didn't see who had the high average in this tournament, but Sonia Johnson came in with a 114.
Daniels, just missed the 8 on lane 6. Melissa Ritchie, the queen denies her. What was wrong with that shot?
Britton sits promptly back down.
Melissa was stunned that didn't go. Wood out of play by the Candlepin Cancer Banner, a 501c3 charity, a proud sponsor of all the women's big events.
Well, thank goodness the lanes are in oil. It's time to retrieve one. Which Dallas brother is that, pray tell? That's
Dino Dallas in the Atlantic Candlepin Singles Tour. Just missed the playoffs as the 9th seed last year. His brother Dimitri Dallas, the better brother bowler. Also in A this year, the defending Class C champion from this year now goes up 2 levels to A. That's going to be a war up here a lot next season in September through May. Marissa missed right for a 9. Not worth the trip, thanks. Dino says, thanks for nothing. 9, 81 through 6. Melissa gains a pin again with a 10, 63F. The update from the soothing sounds of Greg Gouillart in the play-by-play.
57, 56, 55. Melissa Ritchie, the one bowler over that 100 pace right now against 49, 60, 49, and 81 by Narissa Daniels to lead her team to a small but significant lead of 8 pins. Sharon Britton back up. You see she's had those 3 splits with those red bricks in the center. That's my own notation, not standard Candlepin notation. 3, 4, 6, and 7.
No marks on the board either.
Bit of a nod to Micah Imperato and Steve Kelly between the 2 design choices on that. Over to Terry Neely, 4 horsemen, 7 and 9.
Sharon started bowling in 2012. Her parents also bowled.
And just too full on the 3-pin. Neely spares! Gets it on the second ball. And you see, despite the headpin drought, she's been getting stronger and stronger every step of the way.
Started with a 3 box, 59 in the ball through 7, fighting back. Sharon 8, 65 through 7, and the Hurricanes go back up double digits.
And just like you gave up on Tim Jalbert too soon in Men's World, here in the Ladies International, Neely, who is now past the decision point and is now committed to this string by rule, is on a spare now.
He is double digits. Plus, the banana split. Where's Casey McCool? Always hungry, always growling.
Lakeside Lanes gets in somehow.
You ready to do the growl? You ready enough, your voice?
There we go. 6 Phil, 65 through 7.
You need more sleep.
You need a better behaved cat. No offense. Six spin taken out. Both sides need an out. They've both got 2 pins. If Britton can dodge this front piece of wood, that's fine all in all. 8 box. Neely can gain. She almost gets a perfect out there for a 9 box.
I think I yawn more sometimes than the Metro Golden Mare Lion.
Oh, yeah, that's a good one. Over to the second bowlers, if my technology will cooperate here. Andy Bailey and Cheryl Eden. Eden's had those 3 10 boxes and the spare. They work an even par string.
Is the water boy Dave DePalmer on the stream here? The water boy Dave DePalmer.
I'll advise, haven't seen him yet. In this headpin, very, very thin, 2, and the 10 falling, and Eden's gone, and it's the 3, 6, 7, 10.
Semifinals next. 1 string. Finals are 2 strings later on Candlepin Bowling Network and YouTube.
On the red line, ball deflects in front, and Bailey is shut down. Cheryl, this would be some slice, and now needs it on the 3rd ball to keep pace. She is ahead in this comparison as it happens, as these bowlers are now committed also. So opposite a 9 box, Cheryl needs an out. Is that one of those blue and white striped balls? That is such a classic design. I think I've seen that correctly. I think it's like one of those Comet balls. 6 becomes 9, and she does get the out.
69 through 7, Andy 56. Actually, they did put a box in. I think it should be 74. It's up to date now. 65 through 7. Here we go.
56, 74, split the difference, 65.
17-pin lead for the 7 seed, the Hurricanes.
Not to be confused with the 1-7-10 Hurricanes also in the field.
Yeah, the number 1 seed, the Hurricanes from Augusta, Maine.
That's right, and how.
Here's a 2-7 matchup here.
It was at Hurricanes versus Hurricanes in the very final matches that happened that allowed the Hurricanes to make it.
Hurricanes.
Beating the number 1 seed is a good omen. Almost sounded like we were growling again.
Hurricanes.
Bailey.
Where's Casey McCool? Hurricanes. I like that better.
Eden's too full in this. Wow. And ends up with a worse one to pin out as a result. Bailey hasn't got the head pin yet, but it's still intact and doesn't get the out. So, again, Cheryl can gain. She gets to make that 3 more. Half mark gain for the Hurricanes. 282 to 262.
Cheryl 78 through 8. Quarterfinals, the 2025 32nd Annual Ladies Internationals from Boutwell's Bowling Center in Concord, New Hampshire. It's on Candlepin Bowling Network on YouTube.
I don't know if the bracket is connected or reseeded. We'll check into that. Pinning is exactly even right now. 6 marks to 3 for the Hurricanes.
It is bracket style. The winner takes on the winner of the extra lanes 3-seed or 6-seed main attraction. Next.
One 7-10 together again in their match. Exeter versus main attraction. RBF versus High Rollers. Into the 3-pin goes Donnelly. Basically splashed out the 3-6, the 1-2, 8, and 10. Grandy, the 1-2, 6, 7, and 10. Second ball coming up. Here's Crystal's try. 2-7 taken out. Now the pace slowing up just a little bit here as every shot starting to matter more down the stretch. A 7 box. This game does not get easier as you go. 19 round robin matches determine these top 8 seeds. And now here we are in the knockout stages. Grandy picks up 1 pin. Who knows? What if it's a 1-pin game? All those 1-pin games can add up quickly down the stretch. Every single bowler here, without exception, has been involved in a match where that third ball, the littlest of third balls, can make the biggest of differences. You pin carelessly at your own risk. It's an early release for Donnelly, and that's why it slipped out like that. Had a 100 average in last year's tournament. Grandy averaged 102. She's got her head pin full, 2, 4, and 10. Splits it up. Is this wood going to enter the picture? We'll see. At the very least, she can pin it easier than Peggy's try here as they try to get the out. Down 21, you don't want to pin yourself out of it. On the cap, it goes! Finding a way is Crystal Grandy for her 2nd mark. That's a great out by Donnelly. Do not forget that third ball if you can help it. And take a look now at how Crystal Grandy finds a way by playing the cap of the wood to play into the flat piece and take it all out.
Hurricanes down 10 pins the first 3 boxes total, and they've led ever since. Lead is 22.
22 plus. And how much more damage can Daniels do? That's a major question right now.
All 8 teams in the playoffs cash out of 19.
And what was it, 3,000 USD to the winner?
I believe so. I'll double check here.
It's in your round folder right there. Oh, yeah, maybe. Right down the middle. Good grief. Well, this would require some cut. A spread eagle plus plus.
The official payouts $3,000 for first, a split, $1,600 for second, $800 for third, $800 for fourth, $400 fifth, sixth, seventh, and eighth.
3-9. Great to see you, Rick. Chris Bover, great to see you. It's not me. Just arrived to cat noises, LOL. Sorry. 7 box. Marissa has a harder time with this one. The out is the same 7. Object, 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 and she ties it. Ain't that the way? It can happen to absolutely anybody. All of us bowling Candlepin leagues knows the feeling full well. Welcome to everyone watching. Estimated audience over 300 for this playoff match. We are in the quarterfinals, as you see at the bottom of your screen. Semifinals and finals here on Candlepin Bowling Network as well. They both wash out. My goodness, Shannon Scribner made a nice shot over on lane 7. Melissa gets the 7-10. Daniels the 1, 3, 5, and 7. Thank you, Rick, and hello. And a 9 box for Richie.
The payouts will change, we're told, based on raffles and things like that. Those are the unofficial prizes right now we listed earlier.
All right. Whoops. Third ball gets away there. And Richie has gained 3 pins. Checks back, making sure she's not committing interference by converting it. Paul, you're going to have to stay with me here because we got to go down the stretch on this one.
Here we go. Final 8 boxes. Can the Hurricanes hang on? They've got the lead. 313, 294. 19 is the lead, plus an extra hit from Crystal Grandy, the third bowler.
73, 71, 71, 79, 74, 78, 67, 94. That's what I got to do to make sure we're on pace here, but we are set.
Basically, Riverwalk about 4 marks behind. Terry Neely, slow start, coming up a little strong lately. 8, 1 in the 9. Sharon Britton, a spare 5 in the 5th, looking to get another one. 5 down, 5 to go.
Pinning is basically exactly even. It's the 3 extra marks and 20 bonus pins of Hurricanes that have the advantage.
Neely connects, Stolen with the wood, spare. 2 marks to none. Britton missed, 1 of the 8. Terry 84 on a ball through 9. She'll take it. Last year's 6 seed in the finals. This year the 2 seed. Britton an 8. 81 through 9. 7 box to go. It's slipping away for Riverwalk. They still can get it.
Yep, 21 pins.
Double strike would certainly help, but they can still get it done without one.
Actually, if you play the head pin, quote unquote, honestly, I'm not so sure Terry makes that one. It may possibly be she's actually found the one way to make it.
It does happen that way sometimes, doesn't it?
And if nothing else, it's there, it's legal, why not?
And right now, from what I can see, next to us, the 1 seed, the 117 Hurricanes are losing to the 8th seed right now.
Oh no, here we go again.
That was like last year. And that's together again. Nearly 5 in the fill, 89 through 9. Gained 7 in that box. Sharon trying to pull us off. What a try. Flies over the 4-7, got fogged out. Couldn't come down for a landing. Nearly Big 10, 99, quarterfinal string.
Big gain. You see Britton had a lot of those splits, which held her back. Too bad.
Sharon, rising star, 22 years young. Not this time in 9, 90, quarterfinal string. 6 boxes to go. Hurricanes from Canada in control, 338, 311. That's 27 plus an extra ball. From Crystal Daniels up next after Cheryl Yeaton.
Eden's been so accurate, as has Bailey, on this head pin.
Well, Cheryl's been disappointed with the performance, but she's been hanging around her average within a mark almost every string. There's a beautiful ball, nails the pocket. 6 right, 7 left. Wood in between to maybe help. Andy Bailey seeking her second mark. Had a 2 box in the 3rd and a half Worcester and a 7 fill after that. Spare, nothing since. 4-7-8. Yeaton for a spare. Oh.
She wanted even more of that cap, if you can believe it. Great
Bailey
bid.
trying to get it down. Not quite. 3-6-10. Time's running out for Riverwalk.
Is great bid more of a United States phrase? Please advise. Some people are like, why do you sound like you're at an auction? Especially when I was rattling off the scores just now.
Looking for a bid of 3, looking for a bid of 3. I got 2. 9 and 8. Andy, 80 through 9. Cheryl Yeaton, 86 through 9. 5 box to go on this 1 string quarterfinals.
26 pins plus an extra bonus ball. Remember to keep track of the Canadian smudges to the right of the scoreboard there. One extra spare hanging for Crystal Grandy.
It looks like Extra is winning over there. We'll try to get an update. Justin Waters in a moment. Cheryl Yeadon trying to finish with a mark. Here the Century Club. 7 goes left. Oh, look at that. The 3-6-10 go down in harmony.
Take advantage.
A lumberyard in lane 6.
Sometimes after all those splits, I think it was Nick Norcross in a men's final, and someone said, that's justice, Nicky, after he splashed out a bunch after all those splits. Same situation here for Cheryl. Who will win the Ladies International title? A title that has been awarded since 1990. Off the wood, no, it does not go. Tough go there. Bailey needs sticks and now has no supporting cast behind the head pin.
Justin Watts just told me Extra Lane's the 3 seed, up 37 late in the match against 6 seed Main Attraction. They play the winner of this match, which right now looking good for the Hurricanes.
9 box plays 6, excuse me for getting it backwards.
Greg, you can wrap it up.
355 to 326. Big favor, folks, if you wouldn't mind, if you are logged into your platform of choice, otherwise you'll get kicked out. If you're logged in, please hit the like button by hitting the thumbs up button that says like, or maybe just the thumbs up button on this video. Either way, thank you all 300-something of you for watching. Candlepin Nation is growing wherever you may be in the world, and thank you very much.
Help us get to 5,000 subscribers before the Worlds of Moncton, November 3rd to 8th.
Thank you to everyone very near and very far. 8 pins for Grandy, that's all on the spare. 6-pack, we call this, for Peggy Donnelly.
Increase the lead at 75-8. And now it looks like Riverwalk's in Miracle Zone, Greg.
Riverwalk, yeah, Miracle Zone's how I describe anyone who needs double strikes or a pinning disaster on the other side. Approaching that point, if nothing else.
Copyright Greg Gouillart, 2023.
Thereabouts. Candlepin Bowling Network has existed pretty much since post-COVID. One of them pesky silver linings, I suppose.
Richly called Spread Eagle Productions.
But people got the wrong idea. They didn't know what sort of videos we were making. Alas.
So we changed this Candlepin Bowling Network, and it's done well for us. Bob Lee, the executive producer. Greg, the assistant executive producer, I would say.
I'll take it.
I bought a 90% assistant producer.
I could also go with the Mikado reference, Lord High, everything else. Anyway, 9 boxes apiece, 372 to 335.
Any path here, Greg?
In theory, that's about all I could say. Valiant effort by both. Again, Riverwalk on pace to pin out about a 360 or so, which again is a perfectly respectable score. But Hurricanes bowling on that world-class level. Grandy's had a few first balls get away, but we've seen her potential in the singles on Friday. Donnelly gets out the 8-pin as well. Yes, they're going to need a lot at this stage, I'm afraid, in this one-string match. Finals will be 2 strings. Semifinals are next. Stand by one moment. I've already seen this. 1, 3, 9, and 10. Donnelly a chance to run down the horseman. You got to play it through to the end. Hurricanes are not guaranteed to get running 10s, especially against this leave here. But the spare is missed, unfortunately. And now Hurricanes more and more likely to be on their way to the semifinals. They will face either of Exeter or Main Attraction, we established. That's right. 8 box versus 9. It's +1 to Donnelly. And the scores on your screen. Careful with the headset, please.
Everybody had a tough one all at once.
Melissa Ritchie and Narissa Daniels. 94 to 79. 380 to 344. So Hurricanes, it's potential to pin out 400. High single today, about 400. RBF Gals, our defending champions, had a 469. Sorry, the mic was getting jostled. I had to do that.
Sorry. Greg, together again's only down 1 pin now to 117 Hurricanes.
Hello, all right. Maybe we'll be able to toggle over. We'll see. 6, 7, 10.
Correction up.
Daniels.
Sorry, correction up 1 pin is the 8th seed right now. Together again on the 1 seed 1-7-10. Their final 8 boxes.
It's close.
And no marks on the board for either side. Sorry, Greg.
Narissa, you got a shot in you. This wood looks gettable, but only for someone like you, I'd say. 6, 7, 10. Off the wood, yes! We swear that shot's not easy, but Daniels has a 4th mark. Richie in split purgatory, you see, is not getting the time of day from 5 and 6. Boutwell's an honest house. You earn your pins. You got to be under your angles. The box is 8.
Greg, can we switch over to 3 and 4 to wrap up the other match? It's tight after this is over.
Yeah, let's pin this out. I like getting the statistics, if nothing else.
Sure,
so
absolutely.
I like being able to complete that. And
we're monitoring lanes 3 and 4 to our left.
closure is a healthy, wholesome thing, you see. Thank you, Wayne Petty, David Gowans, Miles, and Drew Steele.
It's still a 1-pin lead for 7 boxes to go. The 1-7-10 Hurricanes, the 1 seed down 1 to the 8th seed together again. Off to our left. We'll join in progress here in just a bit.
8 Phil or Narissa Daniels on 112 through 9. 6-7. This would be a wild one. Richie has a chance to show us a shot on the way out the door with a 1, 2, and 5. Riverwalk Lanes in Amesbury, Massachusetts. Oh, it does go! Holy smokes, 5 marks Daniels. And Richie gets the same. Gets her side saddle triangle after all. Have another look. Riverwalk Lanes, Amesbury, Massachusetts, a cozy 8-lane house with, again, some world-class talent ownership. Mark and Melissa Ritchie. Come check it out if you're ever in northern Massachusetts anytime. We're trying to update as best as we can. Both will fill their spares here.
We just found that extra lanes have won. RBF Gals have won, so the top 4 survive. At least the 3 seed and the 4 seed survive. The 2 seed is lost.
Yep, 2 seeds lost here. Oh, my goodness. The fill is 9, 131. Narissa Daniels and Hurricanes advance to the semifinals. We'll confirm the final scores. The result is not in doubt. I didn't put the spare 4. I'm so sorry.
Greg is even with 6 boxes go to our left. The 1-7-10 Hurricanes, the 1 seed, the 8 seed together again. Dead even. No marks on the board.
Yep.
6 to go. We'll go over there in just a moment.
Yep, my attention got drawn at the pivotal moment. I'm very sorry to Melissa Ritchie, who got that 4 fill on the end. 101. 131 for Daniels. These scores are all confirmed and official. 417 to 366. So more Nova Scotian talent out of the Hurricanes. 417 to 366.
And now extended coverage.
Yes, please. I think we can do that.
Can you angle over 3 and 4 now, please?
Stand by while I do that. Feel free to call it in the meantime.
Cheryl Gooden and lane 4, the WON Sports Banner, hosting Candlepins for Cantor and Candlepin Corner on 37 networks across the country. Thanks to Jonathan Rios. Cheryl Gooding takes 2 of the 4. Bobby Joe Chase gains 2 with a 10. And 1-7-10 leads by 2. 5 boxes to go. Number 1 being tested by the 8th seed. Could it be a 1-8 upset again? It worked off RFB Gals last year, who won it all. Gooding, nice ball, 2 full. Banana split broken up. 4-6-10 left to right. Bobby Joe from Stars and Strikes, South Paris, Maine, 9. 7-pin holds, high piece in front. So the 2 seed Riverwalk upset in the first round, seeding wise. Gooding in the ocean, no go. That's -1. Best you can do somehow is a 9. And that won't be easy. Bobby Joe, a golden chance to push up the double digits potentially. Spare! The lead will be at least 3 in the ball. Gooding officially will be an 8. And the lead is 4 plus a ball. One 7-10. Bobby Joe Chase, clutch shot down the stretch. Last match, not enough to win, but the number 1 still 3, and I believe the lead is 7 with 4 boxes to go. All 4 not on marks.
All right, help me see the number. 78 plus 106.
184.
And 74 and 81.
258.
So 339 I show for 1-7-10. 339. Less 95, less 82.
7's confirmed.
Less 76, less 79. It's a 7-pin lead for 1-7-10 on the left.
Glennis McKinley, future Hall of Famer, the 2027 class, 4-1 washout. 9th box, 1-string, quarterfinal on Candlepin Bowling Network. Deanna Bisbee, run up to Amanda Carroll in the 2024 Maine State Open Eliminations. 4-7, 6 to the right. See if that wood can somehow help.
Confirm Exeter and RBF won their matches.
Yes.
Thank you.
Oh, what a try! Just missed the 7 off the wall.
Games are locked and loaded. We saw that clear as day. Too bad for Glennis McKinley. Hurricanes' chance to grow the lead. Bisbee would be some shot.
Bisbee, want to hit the wood. Too accurate on the pin.
Very, very low, you see. She wanted to twirl it. Question of pins right now. Speak to me if you need anything. We'll get through this.
Glennis a 10, 86 through 9. No marks. Great pinning. That included the 6. Actually, she had 1 mark. Excuse me, a spare 6 in the 7th. A 10 to match for Deanna Bisbee, 84 through 9. 3 box to go. No marks on the board. The 1-7-10 Hurricanes swirling around for the semifinals out of Augusta, Maine. The 1-7-10 Sports Center. Great owner Mark and Samantha Carrier. 1-7-10 up by 7.
1-7-10 by 7. Huh?
Glennis has a chance. 1-3-6 and about 36% without wood for Class A bowler. Stats by Candlepin Bowling Network. Bisbee, 2 perfect, spread eagle. Ouch. That's a youch.
Get your head pinned, you're behind. Huge chance for Together Again. A former championship squad, Together Again.
I said yikes and ouch combined one time. I said youch, trying to say yikes or ouch, and I said youch. Now it's common now, youch.
I'm proud of you.
Gee, thanks. Glennis, she got it! Clutch again! Big time bowler, big time spare. 96 in the ball in the 10th. Crazy.
Because that's how it goes.
Boutwell's Bowling Center, Concord, New Hampshire. Deanna Bisbee trying to get 3 and 3. She does get 3. Good job there, trying to get 3 more.
Best realistic outcome.
Amy Doobie, Jenna Ward wraps up the quarterfinals. Overtime, a 1-string roll-off if they tie in total.
Remember, it's 7. On a 10 box, it's a 7-pin lead, but Glennis's ball as well.
Big ball for Deanna Bisbee. 9. It's a 6-pin lead. Deanna Bisbee, 93 string. Glennis McKinley, 96 in the ball. The lead is 6. 6 to tie. 7 for the lead.
Perfectly sensible 9 box.
For the lead, crosses over 8. They lead by 2. Here we go again down the stretch. 104. Glennis clutch again. Not a best up, but a huge 18 box. 2-finger lead for 1-7. No, for the 8th seed. Together again. Will they be together again for the semifinals? Hold on to your seatbelts. The winner takes on our BF Gals, last year's defending champions. Amy Doobie sliding left, gets a bounce of 5. Decent wood, 2 pieces to the right. 1-3-6-10, the queen, the 5, behind the 1. Here's Jenna Ward, great ball on the rise. 3-2 split, unbelievable.
Two pins together again, pink team on your right. Last box. Last 2 boxes, excuse me.
Huge crowd watching. All the other quarterfinals are done. Doobie for a spare, off target, 1-3-5. Jenna can pin out, hopefully, at least. Won't get it here. 3-6, 4-7, get the shore 2, get a mark in the 10th.
The trouble with splits, you fall behind on the pinning, even though it was a good first ball.
Doobie trying to get at least 2. Even better, all 3, huge, 10, 89 in the ball. 1 and 8.
4.
It's a 4-pin lead. 89 through 9. 1 box to go at Boutwell's Bowling Center. 4-pin lead for Doobie's team on the right. The 8th seed for the 2nd year in a row, trying to take out the 1 seed. 2 different teams, obviously. RBF Gals took on Stars and Strikes in South Paris, Maine. Will it be another Maine team dethroned this year for the 2nd time in a row? Quiet all of a sudden. You can hear a pin drop. Amy off the left, 4-7.
That's a contrast to earlier.
Jenna more than likely must mark. Capable of doing it. There's a good ball, but a spread eagle. You have to be kidding me. It's a cruel game, a 1% chance. No wood, no luck, and that could be a killer.
Amy Doobie, a champion last year.
Amy gets a 7 box. Jenna must convert.
Right.
The tournament director trying to seal it here. Not quite.
Not there yet.
Jenna, miracle shot here. No. And all Amy needs to do is get 2 of these 5 to clinch.
And even there, probably not even.
2 to clinch.
Oh,
let's see. 1. Not yet. Jenna needs them all. It's a tie. Can we have overtime? No! The 1C goes down to the 8th seed. Together again. Together again in the semifinals. Wow, wow, wow. A 2-pin win. Unbelievable.
There we go.
Wow.
We're going to get set for the semifinals. I'm just going to we'll keep the audio going. Heck with it. We're all friends here, so let's just.
Not sure we're going to cover yet. We'll find out. So the semifinals are set, Greg. We have the 1-8 bracket taste, the 4-5, so it's going to be.
Let's see.
Together again, taking on RBF Gals. And it'll be extra lanes, the 3 seed. Take on the Hurricanes, the 7 seed. That's going to be a war.
3-7-4-8. Yep.
Yep. Next on Candlepin Bowling Network, please tell your friends and family to subscribe to be on YouTube forever. What a battle and a disappointing finish for the 1-7-10 Hurricanes. Number 1 seed is not guaranteed anything, but they will cash.
Yeah, guaranteed cash is good.
$200 for the team. Heartbreaking loss. Didn't have their best stuff. It's hard to bowl. 20 strings, 19 qualifiers. That's why get in and you can win. Shades of last year all over again. It won't be the top 4 knocked out this year. But this year, number 1 and number 2 go down. Last year, number 1, 2, 3, 4 went down. 8 seed beat the 6 seed. And Riverwalk, last year's 6 seed, lost as a 2 seed in the first round. What a great run they had. Greg.
So a 3 versus 7, 4 versus 8. Now, if they split lanes, we get a choice here, and I would prefer to go left, I suppose. Or we could just flip a coin, honestly. We'll make these choices, and it looks as though suspended animation has prevailed here, so we're going to take an audio timeout. We'll be right back. As soon as it's ready, we'll keep you guys updated. We know how frustrating these delays can be, but of course, it's just inherently part of the tournament. We'll be right back with you in